All right, folks. Welcome to season 2, Sim Standard Radio, and we're gonna see what we can do this time, man. I went 8-8 last season. You know, very good players in this league, very good opponents. So it is what it is. And hopefully we don't have any problems with the stream, man. I'm on Wi-Fi, so
And the day we have all
if any reason we lag out, then I'll switch it up.
Of the NFL. Well, it looks like we're about to get things started, Phil.
So yeah, man, I know my opponent can hear me as well. If we have any lag problems, man, let me know. You know, if the game lags out, I'll switch up, go downstairs, and get hardwired. I'm sitting in the living room with the fam right now, so hopefully it'll work out for us.
And with that kick, a new season is upon us. He'll take it from the 6. And that's perfect in on the stop.
There is nothing like a
nice return.
When you talk about special teams.
And guys, just to let y'all know, man, I'm not going to be talking too much. I'm not going to be asking questions and things like that.
Roethlisberger's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 47. And straight ahead, Bell. And pick up about 4.
Come on, Marcus Gilbert.
Of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Single back set. The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. To the outside, Bell. He's tackled right at the 48.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
They said my running play was good for a yard.
Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The Bengals will come out in the dime. Third down and 4. Williams has got it on a pass that had some heat. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
What a way to start the
One of my new acquisitions right there, Mike Williams.
Drive and go right down the field and score the touchdown. So many good plays in that drive right there. Has to give your quarterback, everybody in the offense is going to have confidence after that drive.
And the extra point is good.
All right, so we're on the board first. Y'all know how it goes against my Bengals opponent. This guy's he's pretty good, man. I give credit and shout outs to all the guys in the league, man. That's the reason why I went 8-8. But I like it like that. I like competition. I don't mind losing when, a dude just straight up outplays me. It's cool by me.
Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First down at the 27. They run the counter play. Hills tackled down at the 36.
Nice play call.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. That's a gain of 6. It's Bernard in the backfield. First and 10. Dalton. Handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 1.
AJ Green.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Double tight end formation. And it's a catch by Eifert.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes
Good
a nice
defense,
catch on that throw.
better offense.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
First and 10. Flip to the outside. Hills brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Good job that time by the O-line. How about that? Nice blocks, and they got a nice little run there inside the red zone.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And it's knocked
Good
down.
defense. Brandon Boykin.
Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. It'll be 3rd down. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Very nearly.
Oh, come on. You got to pick that.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this and you can knock it down.
Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is good.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending.
See, guys, we show y'all how it's done, man.
All they did was give up the field goal.
You know, when you play simulation-style football, you have your decent time in that.
Bengals setting up for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. They bring in the extra tight end. The Steelers from the 27. Here's the handoff. That is a strong eye.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
After running it, it's second down. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Bell's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here. 2 tight ends on the field here. Bell's got him on the handoff. Gains 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it.
Hey, I'm gonna pause real quick, man. I gotta switch up the depth chart. I meant to do this earlier. I do not want Dree Archer to be my second string. Not to be carrying the rock like that. Alright, I'm ready.
It's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. The give. And a gain of 4.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Third down now. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Gives it to him again. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Finds Brown.
Come on, AB, let's go.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Roethlisberger's 3 for 3 with that completion. First down following the long play. They'll run it off the toss.
Good defense.
Able to read that play.
Solid defense.
Oh my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Three-step drop. Looking across the middle. Steelers in for the touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Shaw's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Bengals stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
It's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. The Steelers lined up in the nickel.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
The Bengals from the 37. And he's taken down.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Second down. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. Dalton's got it in the gun. That's Dalton.
Come on.
Finding A.J. Green.
Man. A.J. Green. Gave him too much time, fellas.
First down at the 48. Hill's going to take the handoff from the eye. That's 2nd down coming up. Gets the handle here. Tuitt's all over the ball carrier.
The Bengals offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Bengals come out with a split backfield. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. What a catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
AJ.
Deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And it's caught by Marvin Jones. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Hill's going to take the handoff now.
Oh, come on.
Just got a whole lot more
Nice strong run.
As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
Changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Steelers really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
First down at the 20. Bell's taking the handoff. And that gains a few. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down and 7.
Oh, come on, Ben. Let the ball go, baby.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle
Took
and
too
gets
long
the
to
sack.
develop right there.
Third down after the sack.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
They go screen with Bell. He's got a wide
Let's
open
go.
alley.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to
Great
get out
blocking.
of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bound, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Roethlisberger's 5 for 5 after that completion. Now first and 10. He takes it on the counter. Tackle made by Ray that time.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, oh, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
The Bengals defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Oh, what are you
Nothing
doing?
there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Steelers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Set up now at the 36.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Bryant's got it, and a first. The Steelers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
And a flag is down. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. From the red zone, the Bengals come out in a dime package. First down at the 19. And he goes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Great defense
Well,
right there.
that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no
Had the
can do.
matchup.
The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Steelers come to the line with a bunch set. Second down and 5. And it's
Oh,
batted
come on,
down.
man.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside.
Sometimes now I forget to run that
that was a good job of swatting the football away.
Touch pass.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Quarters formation here for the defense. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. Makes the catch in the end zone.
AB.
Touchdown.
Beautiful route right there.
And they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime.
Got 2 touchdowns early in the season.
And get back in this game.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 22. To the outside. The catch is made.
Well, as you saw that receiver
That shouldn't even be a catch, man. I hate that animation. It makes it seem like they didn't even get their feet down.
When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Anytime AJ Green is out there, you got to be careful.
This will be the last play before halftime. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Tyler Eifert has the grab. Carr's there to take him down. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending
as you guys can see, man, I have some new talent out there in the secondary. Got Brandon Carr, who comes in on in the backup capacity. And as the season goes on, I'm going to start rotating guys, you know, with the formation sub. You know, find out who my pass rushers are and things like that.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Bengals talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first
got a rookie corner out there doing work so far.
That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick.
That was almost interesting right there by Eifert.
Second down here.
You can see you got D'Amico Ryans out there. Help with the run. Excellent play call right there.
You pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
First down here after the run. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Dalton's going to take it from the gun.
Oh, come on. Y'all got to get that pick, baby.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good
position. Great job by Lawrence Timmons on that play.
By the quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. First down.
I seen it too, and I couldn't get there. I really like how my opponent utilizes his personnel, man. You see how he moves around, moves Green around. And this is what I'm saying. This is the type of stuff, man, you get in this league. You know what I mean?
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Out of the eye, it's Bernard. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Dalton will take it from the gun.
Dalton over to Eifert. He's taken down at the 35.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Dalton's completion percentage 70% on the day. Third and 4 coming up. The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Trying to beat the play clock. From the gun, Dalton. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the
Calvin Pace right there, guys. Another acquisition off season.
The quarterback can react.
Will help us out a little bit.
Huber is back now. He'll be punting. It'll be a touchback. The Steelers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
First down at the 20. Roethlisberger with the give.
Carlos Dunlap is killing us.
Boy, if his head got yanked,
good thing he decided to take a little piece of that face mask.
Penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players too. That's why when you grab,
but y'all see how my man is getting pressure.
It's going to be a 15.
I'm just saying, you know, there's people that say that you can't cause any pressure or create any havoc on the D line. And, we don't have problems doing that in our league.
The Steelers have it at the 34. And straight ahead.
Damn. Overcommitted on the juke right there. See, let that be a lesson, guys. What I did right there is inadvertently I was holding down the trigger, which you should never do. And that's what happens. You know, don't forget to just let your blocks form for you. Don't get impatient. You don't have as much control over your player, you know, when you're holding down the turbo or speed or whatever you want to call it.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. Hawks all over that offense.
Excellent blitz.
The Steelers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Bell's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
3rd and 11. Wheaton has hold of it. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Thought Whedon was going to break a tackle. That was good defense, man. I know if you can hear me. And you took away my first option. Solid defense right there.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. And a run back of about 5. The Bengals stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 30.
Yes, sir.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes.
Great play, Mike Mitchell.
Made the interception.
The Steelers got absolutely nothing out of their previous
I think what really made that play, and not trying to, you know, toot any horn or anything, but for you guys who are watching, you saw the play call that I called, and then I manually controlled the linebacker who was backing out of that gap. And, you know, maybe I'm giving Madden a little too much credit, but maybe that forced the overthrow because I was underneath.
1st down and 10. Bell takes it out of the eye.
Good job
My
by the
goodness.
defense. They stopped the offense.
They're not giving Le'Veon nothing out there.
The defense is in a good situation.
Loss of a couple that time.
Okay.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. Airing it out. Makes the play.
That's what you want to do. Just get a 1st down, especially when you're
My
on
boy
top.
AB is having a field day.
Moving, keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage.
I'm saying, man, people keep trying to tell me there's no football in Madden 16. Y'all are out y'all mind.
This play set up by the long
It might not be all the way there, but bruh, this game produces football.
Bell's handed the football. Now makes the move to the right. Picks up about 5. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Second and 5 coming up. He's going to get another carry. Bell's met at the 16.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Steelers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
I see something I like.
3rd down. The Bengals defense.
Right now, guys, it's all about being smart management.
The final quarter begins with
Good call, man. You made me back out of my first decision. And I probably should have ran it looking at the play that you called now. It probably would have worked. Good cat and mouse game right there. That was great.
the kick is good. Bill, that's a huge 3 right there to open up the lead even a little larger.
Just more positive feedback to the team, and not that they needed it because they've done well here to have this lead early in the fourth, but they put a lot of pressure on the opponent. So
the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Bengals just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
And
nice tackle.
maybe 4.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 5 coming up. The Bengals have it at the 24. The Bengals now move the chains. The Bengals in both the first and second halves have featured this wide out. Green's been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Yes, he has.
You always look at a defense,
Like my man said, for a good reason, he's been heavily involved.
The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering it.
1st and 10. Has Eifert. That's a gain of 6.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the 4th quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Dalton's completion percentage 70% on the day. The Bengals take it from the 38.
Oh, come on.
Sends it to Green.
Turn around, William Gay.
Catch of the day.
That's a pick.
The Bengals have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Green's been the top target.
I know. If I think I know my opponent the way I know him, he's right there. He probably was holding his breath. That's a pick, baby. All you got to do is turn around.
The Bengals all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 1st down at the 43. And it's swatted away.
That was excellent.
Great defense, because you definitely had your man, bro. Really, you had him.
The only way to do it is to man
I was a wee bit scared right there.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. Breaks out of that one. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Time for the hurry-up offense. Playing press coverage to the outside. Third down and 3.
Ooh, Lawrence Timmons.
Jim, it's time to make a choice here for the head coach.
I see it got you the same way it got me, man. We have to remember to do that double tap, man, so you can get that lob pass, or, you know, the touch pass, rather. I know you're kicking yourself right now because it gets me every time. I just forget that needs to be done.
The Bengals believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. Dalton from the shotgun.
Oh.
The Bengals turn the ball over on downs.
That's supposed to be a pick. Dorian Grant, that's supposed to be a pick, baby. Yeah, he had to go for it, man. That's, you know, he was definitely within his rights to go for it right there. He had no choice. You know, down by 2 touchdowns, 5 minutes left in the game. That's crucial right there. But I just hope everybody's paying attention to the way, you know, the game is going and how we play. You know, these games are very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. And these are the type of games that, you know, you want to play. And like I said, the Bengals owner is a great player. You know, he gave it to me last year. You know, we be having these tight games like this.
They'll run it here. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Bengals packing the box here. 46 formation. Back to him.
Oh.
They are in on Bell. Gain of only
Man, the safety made a great play right there. I had some room.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Be careful.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line.
Let's see what we got here.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the defensive unit.
What's up, man? Yeah, we was talking earlier. You said it was going to be snowing in Atlanta.
And this will be a 50-yard
Man, it's snowing like crazy out here, man, where I'm at. Told you, they talking about 2 feet. Get in there, get in there. There we go.
Is good. It's good. Phil, that's a field
That
goal
probably
that
iced the ball game,
clinches it.
folks.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
Signals right away. Fair catch. The Bengals found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on fourth down instead of bringing out the field goal unit. That proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that fourth down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory. Where
But y'all see how my man is playing, though?
It's tough.
See how smart he is? Like, he takes what's there. You know, he doesn't force anything.
First down at the 45. Going for the home run. And
Woo.
it's incomplete.
Oh, boy.
2 minutes to go in the second half.
Thank you, Andy Dalton.
The Steelers set at the line. Dime package. Second down and 10. Marvin Jones makes the catch.
Oh, he almost got out of there.
Him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. The Bengals have it at the 44. He's hit as he throws it.
Y'all see, I sold out on that blitz right there. Try to try to rattle Andy a little bit. He's sitting back there a little too comfortable.
The football rests at the 44. Hill set now, split out wide to the left. Second and 10. Jeremy Hill has the catch. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. Heaving it down the field.
Oh, great catch.
Touchdown.
Well, when you got a tall receiver outside,
See, I played the receiver too late. That was my bad right there. That's why I gave that touchdown off. I mean, it is A.J. Green. He probably catches it either way.
Extra point is good.
Hey, I'm just happy to hold him to late in the game to get a touchdown rather than giving it up earlier.
The Bengals setting up now, trying to recover an onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim.
You gotta be kidding me.
Going for the onside kick, and you're trying to recover it.
That was the worst case scenario.
1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
The Steelers offense doesn't want to do anything to screw this one up at this point, Phil. They've got the lead, and they've got the football
right
late
there.
in the game.
Wow, you're such a positive guy, Jim. I like that comment. Go down there and tell them that. Don't screw it up. But what do you do in a situation like this? I always like to try to draw the defense off sides on first down because they're anxious, and you can take advantage of that.
First and goal.
Good game, man.
This next play
Good game.
will take place at the 11.
And my bad, man. If you're talking and I can't hear you, I actually have my gaming headset on, but then I got my iPhone headphones plugged into my ears, so I'm basically just using the gaming headset as the mic. And I got the iPhone headphones plugged into my gaming monitor. But good game, man. Good game. I'm sure we're going to see each other again.
Nothing like winning that opening game of the season, Phil.
It really is, Jim, winning week 1 in the NFL. All the hard work. You put
It's
it
all
out,
right,
you're
guys.
not sure what your
Appreciate
team is
everybody
gonna
who
do,
watched.
and
You
then
know,
you go out there
stick
and you
around
win,
for a second.
and
We'll
you get
take
to
a
sit
look
back
at
and
some of the
really enjoy
stats.
it.
And I'm just happy to get me a W, man. Alright, let's take a look at some of these plays here. Let the highlights run there.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
Let's take a look and see who did their thing. Oh, of course we get the classic freeze. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I thought it froze on us. Let's take a look at the stats. Andy Dalton, 17 for 27, 245, 1 TD. And that pick, that hurt. Big Ben, 9 for 11, 219. 81% completion, 3 touchdowns. Beastin'. Le'Veon Bell is held kind of quiet. No touchdowns. 47 yards. Nobody really had a good running day, even though Jeremy Hill was able to get himself a touchdown. Receiving, good God. AJ Green, 153, 1 touchdown. My goodness. 9 receptions. Antonio Brown, 5 receptions, 107 yards, 2 TDs. We'll take that. Ain't worrying about blocking. We'll see what they did on defense. Dorian Grant. This is my rookie right here. I actually moved Dorian Grant. I made him a safety. So, there you have it, folks. That's it. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Stay tuned. I may be back on doing some more streaming some other stuff, other types of games or what have you tonight. I'm not sure though, but appreciate y'all watching. Peace.